tragedy at a North York intersection. A pedestrian struck and killed by a dump truck. The CTV News chopper is live over the scene at Wilson Avenue and Collinson Boulevard in North York. Good afternoon. The elderly woman was hit by the truck just over an hour ago.
Paramedics say she was pronounced dead at the scene. CTV's Sean Leathong joins us live with the details. Sean.
Well, Nathan and Michelle, I'm standing not far from the intersection where it happened. We are going to get an update right now from Toronto Police Duty Inspector Brian Maslowski. I'll step back out of frame and you go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Brian Maslowski. I'm a duty senior officer with the Toronto Police Service, here to give you an update on the scene behind me. Today at 10:44 a.m., police received a call and responded to a personal injury motor vehicle collision here near Wilson Avenue and Collinson Boulevard. It is reported that an 81-year-old female was walking through the crosswalk northbound on Wilson Avenue when she was struck by a right-turning dump truck behind me that was turning right on Wilson Avenue eastbound. Citizens in the area, she was struck. Citizens in the area immediately attempted first aid, but unfortunately she succumbed to her injuries. As you can see, we have our traffic reconstructionist on scene to do some further investigation. If anyone was in the area of the 401 westbound off-ramp at Bathurst and Wilson Avenue at approximately 11:15 this morning, we'd ask you to please contact our traffic services at 416-808-1900. I'll take any questions.
Now, we see the truck is still on the scene. Is the driver cooperating in any word on any charges?
We're very early in the investigation, but I'm told that the driver is cooperating, and it's too early to tell about charges. As I mentioned, we're still reviewing video, we're still interviewing witnesses, and it's very early on in the investigation.
Have you been able to see any security footage or anything like that at this point?
There is security footage available, and we're just looking for more. Even if somebody was driving in the area with dash cam footage, we could always use that as well.
Is there any sense whether, I mean, it looks like they were crossing at a crosswalk, any sense on if anybody ran a light or anything like that?
Again, very early on in the investigation. Our traffic reconstructionists, they're experts at this, so we'll just wait before we pass judgment on it. But again, our hearts go out to the family of this woman who was struck, and we just ask people, especially, you know, with the weather, it's not summer yet, just to drive safely, take your time. I would just like to thank you all and have a good afternoon.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Duty Inspector Brian Maslowski, who was speaking from Toronto Police a little while ago. I actually did manage to see some of the security footage from earlier. Now, you can see the intersection behind me where this happened. In the security footage I saw, now the street that's near us is actually it's an exit from the 401. Now, in the video I saw, you could see the elderly woman trying to cross the street, and she appeared to have the light, and the truck slowly moves to the right before impacting the woman. Obviously a very tragic scene, and police are going to close this area off for quite some time while they investigate. We'll have more as long as when we can bring it to you at 5 o'clock and more again at 6 o'clock. But for now, I'll throw it back to you inside reporting live. I'm Sean Leathong.
All right. Thank you.